Welcome to SourceFed. I'm Joe Beretta. Hello everyone. Welcome to the moving picture video where I talk about the top video game presidents ever in history list. Real quick, while you're watching this video, tweet at us at this hashtag right here and let us know who your favorite video game presidents are. Maybe we'll talk about them in a little bit. But enough about you, this is about me. Back to my list. Here's the problem. Sometimes top lists don't really work. They won't work for a couple of reasons. Either there aren't enough of said category to formulate a list, or there is one so unequivocally superior that to group it with others is an injustice to the highest order. In this instance, both are kind of true. So here we are at an impasse. So let's discuss. Video game presidents that don't quite deserve top billing in my eyes are number one, President Michael Wilson from Metal Wolf Chaos. He did take on the entire US Armed Forces by his lonesome and survived, but he also let the VP take control. That's like Biden beating Obama in a game of horse. Is no good and embarrassing and against racial stereotypes. Number two, President Ronnie from Bad Dudes. He spent a couple hours bad duding, saved the president from bad dudes, and he says, let's go have a burger. And then he laughs in your face. He is simultaneously one of the best and worst presidents ever, so it cancels out. Number three, it's a tie, Bill Clinton and Abraham Lincoln. They're both automatically disqualified for being real presidents, but are both equally awesome in their video game appearances. Bill Clinton was playable in NBA Jam, and that's awesome. And Abe Lincoln was all shirtless and rugged and freeing the slaves with his fists in Fight Club. All these presidents are mentioned out of my mouth place because of their very apparent commander-in-chief greatness. But there is one that is so superior that it takes every spot on any list, including the one that we are talking about right now. And of course, I'm talking about President John Henry Eden from Fallout 3. Why is he the best video game president ever? Shut up. Because he's a robot whose personality was composed of all the presidents from American history. Now, let's delve into this whole idea of a robot for president. We live in a modern world. We have cell phones that allow us to operate mobily, and we have robots, actual robots that can solve problems. Here's the theory I'm proposing. No more presidents, no more elections, no more super PACs, campaign ads, fact-checking, all the other BS associated with this wonderful patriotic process. Let's get a freaking robot up in the White House. Oh, it sounds crazy. Oh yeah, you're right, it is crazy. It does sound crazy because it's crazy awesome. By programming both positions into the robot as well as varying factors, we could potentially have scientifically determined decisions that regardless of whether they appeal to a particular party's platform, we all can trust. For example, maybe a bill gets vetoed because it has something in it about detaining citizens for huge periods of time. And that robot doesn't have to deal with political fallout or the dissent of its own cabinet because the robot is its own cabinet. Another example, say another terrorist attack happens on our soil. Well, this is when it gets super fun because our president is a robot. It can download its information onto a hard drive and fight the resistance for us. No more having to say, the president sent troops into battle. Now we can say, the president is the battle. Now look, it's important to remember that we're at least 50 months away from this kind of technological advancement, but when the time comes, there are gonna be a lot of politicians and free-thinking hipster pussies that don't want a fucking cyborg in the White House. That's when the revolution has to happen. I will be starting a war against these sissy tomboys, and I will be using guns. Or if the technology is there, tractor beams. Those are badass tractors with lasers on them. There you have it, my ultimate video game and real life president. Again, let me know who your favorites are on the tweeters with this hashtag. Also, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click this annotation for more video goodness, or go to sourcefed.com for a bunch of news goodness. And as always, except for between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am Joe Beretta. Long live the robot president!